TalkSport are claiming that, according to reports, quote unquote, the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight could be as much as £40 on pay-per-view. Now, they don't say who told them this, and I don't necessarily dismiss what they're saying, because very often there'll be inside sources who can't speak publicly for legal reasons, or they don't want to lose their job. So they tell journalists things in confidence, which they can't say publicly. Okay, protect your sources. That's one of the mantras that some journalists have. So I don't dismiss the possibility that their sources are accurate here. £40 for AJ versus Fury. To me, that is not a surprise, because as I've been saying in recent videos, boxing, as with so many industries, has an extremely uncertain future at this point. So if you are one of the money men in boxing, you're basically trying to cash out the sport. If you don't know what's going to happen over the next few years, and you have an opportunity to make a lot of money in the short term, you're going to do it. And therefore, £40 per pay-per-view sounds like people who are potentially cashing out of boxing. Okay, and in this case, Sky Sports, BT Sport, and on top of that, they're talking about a dual broadcast with BT and Sky both showing the fight. But what does that mean? That means that you're only going to get half the viewers. If you're Sky, you're only going to get half the viewers that you would normally expect to get if the fight was exclusive to your platform. You know, that particular fight, AJ versus Fury, you might estimate, okay, we're going to get 2 million pay-per-view buys or whatever. But if you got to split that with BT, that's only 1 million or 1.5 million, whatever it does. So to compensate for that, they're thinking, let's charge double. That way we get the same kind of money that we would get if it was exclusive to our platform. You see it? And knowing how big this fight is, people are going to pay it. I'm not going to lie, people. I'm going to pay it. If this is not a normal fight. This is not a fight that's going to come around every year. The type of fight that will come around every year. This is a once in a generation type deal. Do I like the fact that it's potentially going to be £40? Of course I don't like it. And it all comes down to how much you're willing to take. Anything in life, it comes down to how much you're willing to take. At the end of the day, it's voluntary. This is not like some other things in life where it's not voluntary. This is voluntary. You don't have to watch Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. You don't have to purchase that pay-per-view. It's all voluntary. But be that as it may, if people continue to pay these prices, then the broadcaster will continue to have these prices, right? But at the same time, this makes DAZN's position in the UK that much stronger. If Sky, BT are looking to charge people £40 on a pay-per-view, and DAZN are charging people $1.99 for a whole month, you know, it just makes their position way, way stronger when stuff like that is happening. And I'm talking about from the perspective of getting new subscribers onto their platform. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this rumor that TalkSport mentioning here in this article, that the AJ Fury fight could be £40 on pay-per-view. Will you be paying? At the end of the day, if you don't like this, you shouldn't buy the fight. I'm sure there are going to be other ways online where you can find it and watch it. Yeah. And if you feel so aggrieved about the pay-per-view price, that's an option for you. And if enough people do that, then the broadcasters will be forced to drop their prices and stop raising them. Okay. But in the short term, this, and also articles like this, when they put rumors out, sometimes they're putting feelers out. They're trying to see what the public response is. You know, but in this case, I think they know they could get away probably with charging £40. And as such, I'm not going to be shocked at all if they do it. So, yeah, Give me your thoughts. I know it's going to be 99.9% rage, and that's all good. They're going to tell me, Hatman, you're part of the problem. Why are you willing to pay this money? It's double what a normal pay-per-view price would be. You shouldn't be promoting. I'm not promoting it. I'm just telling you as an individual what I'm going to do. Am I going to pay £40 ongoing? If let's say they make AJ pay-per-views £40 from here on in, am I going to pay £40 every time? Definitely not. But for this particular fight, if it's £40, I will pay it. After that, they can drop it back down to 20 or 25. If they try to keep it at 40, or even if they try to keep it at 30, I'm not going to pay that. I do have my limits. Okay? Let me know what your limits are in the comments below.